Hey, this is a tough act to follow, John.
Great. Yeah, there's some stuff in there, sure.
Oh, I wanted back there. Top secret one.
Why he's setting up, were there any other people that wanted to come up and say a few words about their product that I've missed? Actually, I do have a little bit to say. Okay. Just a second. Here comes Peter. Yeah. Those of you, I'll get to this. As you know, Narts has taken over rockets of the world, and that's wonderful. I have about 50 copies of retro rockets, the 1920s Goddard themed book. If anybody doesn't have that, Narts is carrying them here, so you can buy them from them, and then hopefully I'll be selling off a bunch wholesale to some dealers. So retro rockets, there are more, and they'll get into people's hands soon.
It's probably not. Oh wait, no, it's here. I like it. Okay, hi, I'm John Warren from Estes R&D Department. I am the only person in R&D, so it makes things easy when I get stuff done because I'm the only one that does it. Got some new stuff here, a lot of new stuff. I'll start off with old favorite from way back when, Little Mosquito, but now we got the Mega Mosquito. The kit actually comes with the the regular Mosquito as well. BT-80 body tube. The fins are 3/32 balsa in the center. They go through the wall, and it's got 1/16 balsa on either side. I believe that's a skill level 2.
When, John? When?
Thursday.
Okay.
Sure. This is actually the very first prototype ever made. I painted it up to come here to fly. But we actually have production samples in-house right now, which means it's either going on the boat or it is on the boat. So 1 to 2 months, let's say, because it's a real slow boat. This is the Zirconian Cruiser, a little sci-fi model I came up with. This is the second prototype I made, so again, I threw some paint on it and brought it here. I flew it today.
John, when?
Same thing. We have production samples in, so it's on the boat, or it's going to go on the boat. This is BT-55. No, this isn't the original nose cone for the Zirconian Destroyer, was it, I believe? It's a new nose cone. I was told we had the nose cone, so I developed the kit around it because it was a really cool nose cone. But we didn't have the tooling, so I just made another one. And I made some changes to it. So BT-55, these are the 1090 tubes on the side. Yes, you get to cut the tubes. This is skill level 5. Then the scrap material from this, you get to make these. And then the scrap material from that, there's actually another plate that goes on the side there. But it's just a sci-fi one. The decals are probably skill level 5, just putting the decals on this, which is why this one doesn't have decals, because I wasn't allowed to do it. But it's a cool looking rocket. So got that one. This is a C engine. This is D to E. Let's go to product. I showed these at NARCON. This is tube marking guides. Basically, you get a set of BT5, BT20, 50, 55, and 60 in one bag. I think it's going to be about $10 for all of them. And what you do is you just slide it on your tube. You lock it in place wherever you want to cut the tube, and you get a brand new X-Acto blade, and you just go around the edge and cut your tube off. I can cut an 1/8 piece off the end of a tube, or cut it in the center anywhere you want to. So they work really nice. They'll fit about 95% of the tubes out there. Every single tube ever made is different in size. Every Estes BT60 is guaranteed is different. I don't have one in the shop that's the same. And I know that because when I was developing this thing, you'd go on one and it would just be, slide all over, and the other one it would just destroy it. So these things are within 3,000 to 4 thousandths of crimping, any more than I would actually crimp the tube. So you would get a mark in the tube. So, but I got different versions of that here. Motor adapters. This is new. This I think we have in the warehouse, or it's on the boat and about to be in the warehouse. And this one's really close. I was asked by the marketing department to come out with engine adapters. I didn't want to do the same old thing. So instead, I developed some plastic ones. They're high heat ABS plastic. You just put the motor in, shove up your rocket. Same thing for the 18 and 24. You edit that part out.
Oh no, right on the front page.
The 18 and 24 will actually take, I haven't tried the brand new casings I think Gary's got, but you can put the D10 composite motor in it as well. So, and you're going to get 3 sets of these in a package, I think for $6.
Nice.
Now, I've tested them 20 launches each, and I probably could have done another 20 on it, but I wasn't about to. I figured nobody's going to use this that much. They'll lose it before I think you'll lose it before you burn through them. So that's that.
Can they cascade? Can you
Never tried it. Oh wait, can this fit inside this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course it can. This is the size of an engine. But now you're going to have a mini engine fly a deep-powered rocket.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the other thing, I'm moving all over, so he's going to get my camera and doing this with it. I have available out at the field samples of these. You have a rocket that can take in like an A8, if it'll fly in an A83, I'll give you an A10 motor, the igniter, the plug, and the adapter. You fly it, you keep the adapter. And then if you have one of a deep power rocket that'll fly in a C63, I'll give you the motor, the adapter, and everything. You can fly it, you can keep it. So I got about 12 of each left, so just come out and see me at the field. I'm not going to be able to see this, but this is actually the baffle system to the MERV rocket that we released earlier this year. Someone bought one? All right. We sold. Did you fly it yet?
I saw them.
Oh, that's fun. So you must sell a lot of them. Good. This is where you have a single motor that actually ignites 3 motors. Upper stage, you have 3 rockets that separate. The upper stage are made out of styrofoam with a BT5 body tube in it, and they separate and they kind of go up like that. And even if the nose cone doesn't eject, they're going to come down sideways. No parachute, no streamer, just drag recovery. I have it out at the field if you want to take a look at the kit. What else? Oh, there is something in that box I like. Here. There should be something in there. Yes, there is. New boost glider called the Tercel. And what else? The other thing you get with it is you get this little doodad that's going to fit on the launch rod, and it's got a straw and a dowel and whatnot. And it's just like an umbilical thing to put your wires out there so when your rocket takes off, the igniter clips don't fall down and rip off your stab. So this will come with every kit. We're also selling the glider as a separate thing as well. I fly it on half A's, A3, 4Ts, but the best one's the A10. It flies great on the A10, it doesn't blow apart, and I lose them almost every time I fly it on an A10. Once they're trimmed, you'll get a minute in dead air, no problem on the A10. If there's any breeze, it's gone. Well,
there you go. Thank you.
So they fly really well. I made more of these as prototypes than any other one because I kept losing them, and I just love flying rockets out at the field, or at work, I should say. Another new one. I started it quite a while ago, but we're just now putting deco, the color scheme, and decals on it. It's called the Asteroid Hunter. There's a little artist rendering of it. And skill level 5. You get to build this cool little wood contraption. And then you get to cover it with cardstock. And it looks like this when you're done.
I'm going to fly mine bare.
I have 3 lumps of clay in the nose to keep it stable. It would fly with 2, but when I was flying at 15, 20 mile an hour winds about a month ago, I needed to put a 3rd one in. So I put a 3rd one in, then it was perfectly stable. So any wind condition, you'll be able to fly this in. C63 motor only. Cardstock here, this little fancy doodad here is cardstock. It also comes with plastic molded parts for these pods here, these little half-rounded things here, little doodads, these little nozzles. And these are launch lugs down here, but they also come with some cannons for you stick them in there for static display and you remove them to fly it. The nose cone looks familiar because, again, I designed this for a specific old nose cone.